So could neurodevelopmental conditions like ADHD actually increase your risk of abuse and neglect? And this is a very kind of challenging and controversial thing. I think the best way to describe it is to use a personal story, because I don't want to talk judgmentally about anyone else but myself. But I was a horrible little girl. Oh no, I don't think I was horrible. I think I was lovely as well. But my parents used to jokingly talk about what a nightmare baby I was. I was the kind of baby that at 18 months I was just screaming the place down all night, wanted to play. They were exhausted. They went to the GP. They were lucky. They had two-parent family. They had enough money. They had grandparents that were supportive. They went to their GP and the GP prescribed sodium amytal. Now, you wouldn't even use sodium amytal in adults now. It's like a horse tranquilizer. And they used to tell this funny story with their pals that they went to the pharmacy. It was one of the old-fashioned pharmacies with the counter and the phone behind the counter. And the pharmacist said, in his white coat, he said, "You can't give this dose of sodium amytal to an 18-month-old baby." And they said, "Well, phone the GP." So they phoned the GP. They could hear both sides of the conversation. "You can't give this to a baby." And the GP said, "You don't know this baby." They tried to give me it, and of course it just had a paradoxical effect, which sometimes these things do with babies with ADHD, as we know now. I didn't know that then. And it just made me kind of even more obnoxious from all intents and purposes. So what they did was they took the sodium amytal. So my mum would take it on a Monday night, my dad would take it on a Tuesday, my mum on a Wednesday, my dad on a Thursday, so they get asleep. And I mean, I tell that. They used to tell it as a funny story. But actually, thank goodness they didn't abuse and neglect me.